This is the image that now displays on Apple's homepage currently. It's the founder of Apple Computers passed away yesterday, and yeah, we're all taking a bit of time to remember how he helped shape the way technology and computers work today. You know, he's given us great, very nice things like the iPhone and the iPad, the original Macintosh. I just got done watching the Pirates of Silicon Valley movie, and noticing a few little different things I never did before. Like, cause I've gone since getting into Apple. I've been looking back on some of the more the trivia, little bit of trivia and whatnot, like the original Apple logo with the apple tree and whatnot, and the original wavy banter that was on the front of the instruction manual for the Apple II computer, and during a scene where I believe it was the 77. What was this? It was when they introduced the Apple II, and he takes that manual and puts it behind the Apple II computer, and I thought that was neat. I knew only of Steve's name for a few years. I mean, I knew Bill Gates most of my life. I was raised on PCs since I was 3 for almost 20 years. And I was thinking, I've known PCs for all this time, and I knew hardly anything of Apple. And I'm really ignorant at the other side of the story. I really need to look it up. And then I finally did. I bought my when I bought my iPad and my MacBook Pro here. I've got my iPod, and these, I would be lost without my iPod today. This thing is just incredible. It's like the main dream of any tech geek. Just the ingenious levels. Steve was a genius. He was a titan among men. All the advancements he's given, and how he started small and worked his way up, and before he dropped down from CEO of Apple Computers, Apple became like the biggest company on the face of the earth. And he had they say the sky's the limits, and he went all the way up there. And then he was like, he stepped down because his physical health had been declining steadily for the past few years. And I'm not really surprised by this news, but I'm a little bit upset. But I'm thankful for what he's given the world and the memories. I loved the original iMac commercials with the colorful computers, and it's one of my favorite advertisements. And every time I hear that song, I think of that commercial, and I love using those computers in grade school. They were fine. I wasn't too fond of the mouse, but there was some game that I used to play on it. I wish the guy could remember what it was. It was something like a raptor, though, that had like weapon packs on it. You got to shoot other dinosaurs, but I found a neat trick in it where this was like early Mac gaming, where like there was this peak in the beginning of the game that if you jumped on top of that and then like jumped really high and hit the ceiling, you got everything. But I don't know, old game. I'm getting off subject, but it's Steve. He's had his high points and his low points. I mean, he got fired from his own company because he had, in the early years of Apple, he overworked his employees almost to like the breaking point and everything, but then they fired him, or he was forced to quit. And the company went downhill from there. And then right before it was almost burned, he came back in 96, I believe, with the iMac, and the company's just been going up from there. they surpassed Microsoft not too long ago, and they've been going up ever since. And no, he's just a remarkable man. He's very intelligent. He's smart. And I'm thankful for what he's done. And well, that's yeah. What can I say? Steve was a legend, and all these impressive things he's delivered. The iPad itself is just, one of the most advanced things on the planet, and it's making its name for itself. There's nothing else that comes close to this. And this is like a Trekkie's dream. This is a pad. And yeah, what else can I say but thanks, Steve. And I know I'm not sure exactly which direction Apple's going to go without you, but I do know it's forward. And I know Tim Cook is going to take real good care of Apple. And I'm looking forward to see what this new generation is going to come out with. So, and they're still leading the way. Thanks, Steve. And thanks for helping shape the future. And rest in peace.